everybody, and welcome to Good Time Gal. It's your host, Caitlin Peluffo, your OG Good Time Gal. I am here this episode with my good friend, Martin Urbano. Oh, my. He's really seeing how the sausage is made, huh? Anyway, Martin and I had a great time. Would you say we had a great time?
Yes.
We had a great time on the podcast today. We had a lot of fun. We talked about a lot of stuff. Yes. He's got a great shirt. Yeah. We get into it. It's a good shirt. If you're listening to it, it is, you know what? Go to my Instagram, look at a clip.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. But also, this is for free on YouTube. So check it out on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube at Caitlin Peluffo with a little dash in the middle, because apparently there's another Caitlin Peluffo out there who just took it. Anyway, they have no subscribers. Anyway, thank you for listening. Martin is at Martin Urbano Jr. on Instagram. And you're going to be on the road a little bit, right?
No.
Nope. He's at home. He's at home.
An empty calendar.
He's really struggling. So give him a follow so that he can eventually get on the road. But very funny. Also, I'll plug your Kimmel set. His Kimmel set is one of the best late nights I've ever seen. Okay? So go see his Kimmel set. It's on YouTube, also for free. And anything else? Oh, follow me at Caitlin Peluffo, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And subscribe, tell a friend about this podcast. That would be super helpful. But also leave a comment on iTunes. That helps us for reasons I'll never understand. But it does help a lot. So please do that. Even if it's just like funny or nice butt. Tell the world, baby. She's got the goods. But other than that, thank you so much for listening. And I love you. And please leave a comment, say hello in any way you want. And come see me live at Caitlin Peluffo on my link tree. I love you so much. Goodbye. Martin Urbano, how you doing?
Hey, Caitlin, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Great. I never know how to start these things. Sometimes I get really loud. This one I decided to start a little cooler.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying to match your shirt. Very hip
cool
shirt. I think it's pretty hip.
TJ Maxx.
Wow, he's a Maxxinista.
Yeah. Long line.
Yes, always.
At the Barclays Center.
Honestly, there's always a long line, and while you're in it, there's like 6 things I end up buying just because I'm in that line. I'm like,
name them.
I need gummy bears. I need a picture frame. I need anything that's in this line. Paper clips. Sometimes they have really cool paper clips.
Really?
Yes, they got a lot of stuff. They got toiletries. It's wild.
And they sponsor this podcast, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Go to TJ Maxx. Get all of your travel needs. Home decor, everything.
Travel with paper clips?
Anything. Yeah, you got to throw them in your bag. You need to clip some stuff up.
Yeah.
Clip
Escape
it.
some handcuffs.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, that's spicy.
When I travel abroad, I'm always trying to break out of handcuffs.
You never
The
know.
laws are different in other places.
Yeah. Turns out you can't. 16.
Age of con what?
Oh, Martin, that's 2 in a row. 2 in a row.
Oh,
Opening
yeah.
with a slightly joke.
I hear Graham K is revealed that he's a pedophile. in
Yes.
The previous episode or whatever that comes out.
Yes, he revealed that he loves them young, sexy little boys.
And you heard it here first.
Yes. Well, from his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good time gal. Really cutting edge for the pedophilia. I'm so sorry. Please take that out.
Yes. No, leave it in. Clip it. That's my clip.
That's your clip.
That's my clip for Instagram is saying Graham K is a pedophile.
Well, Martin, I'm so glad you did the podcast.
Yeah, I think I'm good at this.
Yeah. I think you're so uncomfortable. Are you okay?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Are you
Yeah.
cold?
No, in fact, I'm quite hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turn on the AC.
Oh,
you.
no, it's okay.
No, it's too late.
I'm hot from outside.
What old Marty wants, Marty gets.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Turn on
I
the
love
AC.
podcasts.
Yeah, podcasts. We're very accommodating here at the pedophilic Good Time Gal.
New name reveal.
Oh, well, Martin, we're friends.
Okay, if you say so.
We're friends, but we've never really done a deep dive.
Truly, yeah.
You
yeah.
and I.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
always very happy to see
You
each
always
other.
run into another show.
I am.
You literally are always running to another show.
I like to run. Or you're
That's
running
good.
to another show. You
Nah,
run. You do
nah.
it. You do some jobs.
I'm just staying. I'm like, I'm gonna wait, watch the other comedies.
I want to support the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Sit in
nowhere
the front
to be.
row, just
Yeah.
clap and laugh.
Sometimes you do that. I've seen your set. You can bring someone else on stage, and then you sit in the front row.
Okay. Spoiler alert.
I know. He's very funny. I won't
gotta
tell you
come
what
see
he's
it live.
doing. It really is. You should really go see him live.
Thanks, Caleb.
So where are you from? I don't even know where you're from.
Oh, I'm from Texas.
Tejas.
Yeah.
That's
how
fun.
many times have you been?
Twice.
Where?
Austin.
Both?
No, I've been 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, we got a lot of good
I've
spots
been
out
a
there.
lot.
Houston.
Houston.
Secret group or what?
I've done the
Improv?
Riot.
Oh, the Riot.
The
Okay.
Riot twice. I've been to Austin twice, and then I also went to Fort Worth.
Nice.
Yes.
I used to live in Denton for like 6 months, which is right next to Fort Worth.
Oh, okay.
Little, you know.
I've
I've been around.
You've been around.
Texas.
You
I'm from
traveled
South
the state.
Texas though.
Where's
And I spent some time in Austin.
How south?
Border town, Brownsville, Texas.
Wow.
Yeah. If you picture Texas, think of the very bottom tip.
Okay.
That's where I'm from.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
you're the little tip.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
SpaceX moved there
Oh.
recently,
That's
and they
exciting.
blew up a rocket over my hometown, which was cool.
Wow.
And also, we're known for ICE detention centers. We had a lot of those. I don't know, like they turned abandoned WalMarts into ICE detention centers.
Oh well.
And that's where I'm from.
Yeah. Well, take pride.
Yeah, and I do. I have it tattooed on my back, actually.
Really?
The
Let's see
number
it.
of ICE detention centers.
Okay, great. How many abandoned WalMarts? It's really the thing to brag about.
Yeah, we got, yeah.
What was it like growing up in a border town?
I mean,
you
it was,
Hispanic?
It was fine. Yes. Sí,
Okay.
soy Latino.
Okay.
Yeah.
You never want to assume this day and age. Not with this skin tone. Okay. Too many freckles.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Let it fly.
It was normal, but it's a very
Yeah.
small town vibes. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I always
small
wanted
town.
to like go out to Austin, do
Mm.
comedy.
Yeah. When did
Where-
you start doing comedy?
Caitlin, where are you from?
I'm from San Francisco.
San Francisco. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
How'd
the
your album
opposite of a
recording
small
go?
town.
How'd the album go?
Oh, it went great.
Yeah. I don't think I
Yeah.
talked to you. I talked to you like right before you left for that.
Yeah, it went great. It's coming out
Oh,
in
yeah.
January.
Nice.
Yes.
What's it called?
It's going to be called Dirty Bird.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Very fun. We just
That's
did the photo
exciting.
shoot yesterday with Mindy
Ooh,
Tucker, and it's
hell
a lot
yeah.
of feather play. So,
Okay, all right.
yes.
Oh.
I put them in my mouth, and I was like, I shouldn't be like this.
And do you think you're gonna go with that one?
Nope. She showed me, and she was like, well, we tried it. I was like, thank God. We're not. I was like, because it just, and I was also wearing lip gloss, so it just would stick to my lips. There's a few choice where I'm like,
That's fun.
is it?
Are you gonna do physical copies?
I think so. I think I
Yeah.
want to make a few vinyls.
Nice.
Just because I like vinyl.
For sure. What
Yeah.
about CDs? I'm like curious. Is CDs still a thing? Like,
No,
know.
I don't
Okay.
think CDs are a thing, but they have download cards.
Gotcha.
So I will have those.
For
and I'll
merch
just
after-
give them out. Yeah.
Interesting.
Please just listen to my work.
Yeah.
And then yeah, but it went well. It was fun. My whole
That's
family
awesome.
came out. It
That's
was
great.
wonderful. But you just deflected.
Oh,
This
did I?
podcast is
Apologies.
about you today.
Oh,
it's
yeah?
Martin Day.
I just want to hear about you, Caitlin.
No, well, they've heard
Well,
enough about
how's your
me.
day been?
It's actually been a day.
Oh yeah.
What? No.
Okay.
How was growing up in Texas?
Snooze. Caitlin, how was your day?
Siblings?
Yeah, it's fine. I have a little sister.
Little
Mhm. Yeah,
sister?
little sister. She still lives in Brownsville. 97% of my family still lives in Brownsville.
Wow.
99% still in Texas.
Yes.
And then it's just like me and like 2 cousins in California.
Oh, big family
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, giant family.
Really?
My dad is one of 10. My mom is one of 8.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Too many cousins.
Yeah, you know all of them?
No.
Okay.
How?
I don't know. Italians are like, everybody come in. We're just
Well,
gonna.
we try, but goddamn, my tias and tios love to fuck.
Yeah.
So there's like hundreds of cousins. I'm just
Wow.
like, how can you possibly remember all of them?
Hundreds.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
I mean,
my
I'm like
goodness.
spitballing. There's probably 100 if you count like cousins and then cousins' kids that they, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you
I guess
guys
I don't know
do
if
a?
that's second cousin or not.
I don't know what that
A
is.
cousin's child. What is that to you?
I would call him my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's
like
what I
I
do
have.
too. And I
my-
count like the spouse of like my cousin also.
Yeah. Well,
you know.
marriage. That's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
You know, they're no longer that guy was banging my sister. It's my brother-in-law, it's my brother.
That guy banging my sister.
Yeah, Twan, shout out to you. Twan's banging my sister.
Nice.
Yeah, but they're married very happily. They believe in God. I shouldn't have said that. She's going to be mad.
What do you believe in?
Okay. I don't know. It's a whole journey. Are you religious?
No.
No. Okay, just a couple of heathens sitting here.
Yeah.
We all know Fonzie back there. Heathen City. Oh, no.
Oh, all right.
He's going with God. Yeah, we touch it, we burn. Were you raised religious?
Catholic.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yes, I was raised
when
Catholic.
When you stop?
As soon as I got confirmed.
Yeah. I didn't even get confirmed after my first communion. I got pretty late. I was like, I hate this.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
What I realize now, I got confirmed the same year I met my first gay person.
Oh.
Yes. And so I was already getting confirmed. And then I found out after I got confirmed that Catholics really hate gay people. And I was like, what? And it was too late to go back on it.
That's why I became Catholic, because I just have a hatred for no.
Well, that's not true. You're appropriating their style.
Oh, is that right? Is TJ Maxx known for being supportive of the LGBTQ
I don't think I've ever seen
community?
a gay man in a Hawaiian shirt from TJ Maxx. I was roasting you a little bit.
Until today.
I was going to be a little jab.
Yeah. Ouch.
No, it looks great. It really
But I've been
suits your
boycotting Target. No, I don't know.
Oh, really?
No.
Do you have any
Did you hear about the whole
What happened?
Target stuff? Yeah, right?
No. Tell me.
They put a trans flag or something up in their ads, and then everybody conservatives started to boycott them.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah,
Oh, my
because
God.
they're scared that the LGBTQ is grooming their children.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's what they do.
And I'm like, hey, that's my thing. That's Graham K's thing.
Yeah, you leave it to the old regulars.
Yeah.
Comics, we groom
Yeah.
through laughter.
And who's your favorite comedic groomer? Caitlin, who's your favorite groomer comedian?
Honestly, my favorite comedic groomer. I mean, it's got to be. If anyone was grooming anyone, it was.
Who?
What's her name?
I don't know.
Oh my God. I'm forgetting her name and I feel like a bad
Give me
person.
some hints.
Old lady. Joan Rivers. She was the groomer.
Yeah?
Yeah. I got Botox because Joan Rivers got Botox.
Oh, wow.
She was grooming the gays from the very beginning. Her and Kathy Lee. I was trying to have a hard take, like a fun, silly.
I like it, yeah.
Stupid.
Joan
it's
Rivers.
not my forte. I am
Dead
not
bitch.
I'm not a controversial, here's an edgelord, Caitlin.
I think it's time to make that turn right now on this podcast.
Who's your favorite groomer?
I don't know. I don't believe in grooming. I think love is love. I think if you're, Dane Cook and you meet, you're in your 40s and you meet like a teenager and you just really hit it off. It's like, love is love.
She's an old soul.
Love is love is love.
She's an old soul.
She's got the oldest fucking soul.
The best set of souls I've ever
She's got
seen.
2 giant souls, dude. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, that's on brand. I feel like
Woody's
Dane
cool
Cook
too.
would be your favorite.
Woody's
groomer.
chill.
What's that?
Woody?
Woody?
Yeah.
Oh, Alan.
From Toy Story.
Damn it. We lost another
Is there
one.
something wrong with Woody Allen?
Woody Allen?
Mhm.
You piece of shit. This is another thing. I'm extremely gullible. So when you say, I'm like, what did Woody do?
Yeah. Okay.
And then in my mind, you were like, is there something wrong with Woody Allen? I was like, was I doing the wrong Woody the whole time? I have a joke about Woody Allen being a groomer.
What's your joke?
I'm not going to say my joke.
Okay.
Buy
Is it
the
on
album.
Gotcha.
Buy the album.
Great plug.
It's
Look at us.
January. Put it in your calendar.
It's exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. It's fine. I listen to it. Have you ever listened back to your work?
Yeah, it can be weird.
It can be awful.
What was it like a thing of like sometimes I'll be like that went great and I'll listen to it, I'll be like that did not go the way my memory was.
Exactly.
Is that what it was?
That's exactly what it is.
But it's always like you have to just trust your memory and you're just gonna I'm like of course everybody's gonna know what the next punchline is. Like, but this is so obvious. But I'm like, it's just because I've said it like a billion times.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, I'm just waiting. Come on, let's get to the punchline already. But the audience has no idea. We get in our heads. We
get in our heads. And sometimes I think if I put a joke out online, it's dead.
Yeah.
You know? But I can't come up with material that fast. So I do an older joke that I did online and then it kills.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's kind of like the hits.
You have to let that go. People like forget. My most like viral clip is like this chicken joke. And every time I do it, it's still like, it's one of my best laughs. Like, people don't care.
People don't care.
Even if they've heard it before.
Yeah, they don't care. My face hitting joke will live on forever. She's a poet. Come see me live. So you grow up in Texas with Tia's up the wazoo.
Literally up my wazoo. Literally.
When did you start doing comedy?
I started young.
Young? How young?
I was like high school.
High school. Wow.
I got a little taste.
A little taste in your little hometown? Kind
of. Like Browns. I had to go an hour north to a town called McAllen, Texas.
Okay.
To get any sort of stage time. So I would like when I started, it was like I would go up once a month maybe, but I would be opening for like real shows and like a pretty cool like theater vibe. I mean, like theater, it's loose, but it was nice, you know. And like they would have touring. I remember they had like Shane Moss, and I was like, oh, I like Shane Moss. I want to open for him. And like they had like a lot of. There's a big Latino circuit, which I'm so happy to start there because my tendencies are more like alt or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was like interesting to be like, oh, fucking this guy JJ Ramirez, you know. It's like who, you know, it's like, but he's goes and he kills for his crowds.
Yeah.
And I had to like open for people like him. You know, so I'm like, I'm doing like these like weird, like Dimitri Martin, Mitch Hedberg style things in front of.
I'm literally trying to imagine you opening for like a Fluffy.
yeah, basically, yeah.
And like, just you doing some of your jokes to that crowd.
Sure.
Being like, what the hell is going on? Have you ever seen him live?
Okay.
Okay. All right. It doesn't do it justice. Okay.
Certainly not. I sure hope not because. Like, okay.
12 likes. That's it. Oh, did you ever go like Latin people be like this, white people be like this?
Only recently.
Yeah.
There's money in it. There's money in it, Caitlin.
Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong.
I'm doing this like this very specific hour right now, but then after that, I think I'm gonna try like my best to be like, what do I think actual stand up could look like from me? That's like the most marketable. That's like my next goal after I do this thing. Because I don't know, it's a challenge. Yeah, I would, and I want to call it sellout or something like that. You know, I want to try that.
I mean, why not? I mean, your Kimmel was very sellable, but it was still very you, but it was also off the rocker.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got that Mad Lib joke on TV.
I'm so proud of that I called myself a pedophile on national television. I'm like unbelievably proud of that. But then the problem is, then I just was like, oh, so let me do that over and over again because that's what funny is. And so now I have like a 10 to 15 minute pedophile chunk in my hour and people do not like it. So,
Well, you know where they like it? Good time, gal.
Hell yeah. Happy to be here.
Found your home.
Happy to be here.
That's so funny. That's so interesting that you want to make that switch.
I mean, it's just like kind of like a loose, like that's the next goal point.
What is this hour? What is it?
It's called The Apology Comeback Show.
Okay, great.
And it's making fun of very specific
Dane
people
Cook.
and things right now. I would never. But yeah, certain sensibilities and certain things that are prevalent in the conversation in the comedy world right now that I find very annoying.
Okay.
And so I'm making fun in a very specific way.
Give an example of what you find annoying.
Everybody complaining about woke, cancel, all that, and making lots and lots and lots of money doing it. And I'm just like, I'm over it.
Yes.
So I started making fun of it.
Yes.
And now I'm over it, making fun of it.
Yeah.
I'm like happy with what I have, but I'm like, let's just tape this shit, get it out of here.
Oh you're going
And
to tape
then-
it?
Loose conversations, but yeah, probably early next year I want to
So,
like
loose
yeah.
conversations. Very fun.
hopefully. No,
Okay, I'm knocking on wood for you.
thanks, Caitlin.
That'd be great. Huh? The
Yeah.
world needs a little more Martin.
Oh,
They didn't know what they had at Fallon.
let's talk about it.
If you don't know, Martin used to work for what is it?
The Tonight Show
The Tonight
starring
Show
Jimmy Fallon. Not with Jimmy Fallon. He fought for starring Jimmy Fallon.
He fought
That's
for it?
important. Mhm.
Oh, wow.
It was a stipulation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
go off.
Yeah.
With your ego self, Jimmy.
Starring.
But when I found out that you were writing for them, I was so excited.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, they're going to get a little kooky. And then they just tried to tame the beast, and I didn't like that.
Yeah, did not. Wasn't the best fit. I got, the notes I got back immediately were too dark. And then on a different idea, too sad. I'm like, what is this show? It's a kids show? Like, what's going on? And
Yeah.
it kind of is.
Yeah, it is. I think it is a kid's, like it's an upbeat, silly, fun time show.
And some people, so many talented people there. And
Yes.
some people who are able to thrive there.
Absolutely.
And I just was not
Mm-hmm.
in that. But the money was good.
Yeah.
Ooh, Caleb, that
TJ
money
Maxx
was
and
great.
Neisted.
Yeah, well,
Thriving.
this was post the job. You know, I've had to scale back a bit, buy a $6 shirt from TJ Maxx.
It's a good looking shirt.
Thank you. I like
look
it.
At the fabric.
Thank you.
It feels
Yeah.
very breathable.
It's nice on a hot day such as this.
So you were at Jimmy Fallon,
Sure was.
and you were on TV immediately. They
yeah,
used
they put
you.
me out. They liked my face.
You
They
got
just
good-
didn't like my thoughts, ideas, words I had to write. Yeah. Like my face, though.
How long were you there?
2 cycles.
2 cycles?
which
That's
is
great.
6 months, I guess.
Yeah,
more or
that's
less.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be proud. Are you proud?
I don't care. I
Okay.
loved the money. And I still
You-
get residuals. So it's like, that's sweet. Like
That's great.
every time I get a check in the mail, I'm like, shit, thanks. Cool.
Oh yeah, I guess because they went on strike, so they're probably using.
Oh, yeah. Caitlin, I was thrilled.
Yeah.
I was thrilled. I was over the moon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like planning on touring all summer anyway and just doing
Mhm.
stand up. And I went to the Edinburgh Fringe Fest
Yeah.
for all of August. And
Oh,
so that was like a
cool.
big financial, like, oof, I'm investing and I'm gambling on
Mhm.
myself. And it ended
Yes.
up going well.
Great.
And I got a lot out of it. But I was like, thank God for some of these residuals. This is like
Yeah.
really helping me pad out and not freak out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How
so
was
I'm thankful
Edinburgh?
to it was good. It was a
Mhm.
lot. I don't know. What's your understanding of it as a festival?
I understand that you put in a lot of work to promote your own show,
Mhm.
and sometimes people come and sometimes they don't, and
Yeah.
it depends on people's reviews.
Yeah, reviews are big there. Word
yeah.
of mouth is big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just this like small town that the population like balloons times 3, you know, for
Wow.
1 month, and
Yeah.
then people are doing a show every night for a month is what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was good. You know, I learned a lot, but it was like a
Mhm.
marathon to do your own. You know, like I went into it kind of hearing that and knowing and being like, okay, I'm prepared for a marathon, but I kind of think it's going to be easy. It's like, I don't know. I don't mind like going and doing a bunch of shows. Like that sounds, you know,
Yeah.
I've done like a weekend every weekend of the month, you know, at a club.
Mhm.
How different can that be? And it's like to not have a single day off is weird.
Really?
It was weird. Yeah. Did you see like the Hannibal documentary
Yes.
about it? Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
I
had
was
like a meltdown.
Yeah, and I was like, I wonder if like why that happened. And then doing it, I was like, okay, I get it. Like I get it, like totally. Even though he's like, you know, he was like famous at that point. Like,
yeah.
it's still just this like weird psychological
Mm-hmm.
thing. Yeah,
That's so
But
funny.
I liked it. It
Is
went
it
well.
one show a night or 2?
One show, just one show a night.
Just
but
one show a
it's
night.
just like it's just a junior hour every night, and it's like the audiences vary. You know, it's like for me, it was like a very upwards trajectory of
Oh,
like.
good.
But it started out low, of like
Mm.
nobody coming because I don't have like a big social media following. My show
Mhm.
wasn't an easy sell, like I tried to
Yeah.
tell you about it earlier. It's like kind of hard to describe. And so-
What?
yeah. It's like I pretend to be, you know, like have a Me Too story, and people are like, "What? I don't understand. Is he really?" Meh. But then like good word of mouth and good
Mhm.
reviews, and then ended up like picking up. So I'm kind of glad where it went, but
Mhm.
it was definitely hard.
Did
at a
you
lot of
get an
points.
award?
I got nominated for Best Newcomer.
That's great.
Which was what I wanted to do going there, but you can't really like plan for it, but I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And I did get nominated, and that's enough to I'll be back in like London in like January, and
Oh, great.
I get a run out there and get to do more
he's
UK.
famous.
Yeah, it worked out
In
the way I
London.
wanted. Yeah. Credit to Do Not Transfer over here, which is so funny. But I knew that going. I don't know. It was good.
That's
lot.
great.
Yeah.
Who won Newcomer? Comer?
A woman named Aruj from she's an Indian comedian. I
Oh,
don't I
great.
didn't see her show,
Okay.
but apparently it was better than mine. Yeah.
God damn it.
And the only other American nominated was this guy Bill O'Neill, who's like an LA guy. He's like a clown. It was like a clown show, and it was a great show. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
well, congrats.
it was good
Way
company.
to represent the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. We show up. Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. So this, you probably don't know, but this podcast is about drinking and drugs and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do we have any around?
Not
I'll
yet.
do whatever on camera.
Okay, fun. Snort it. It's the show is called "Will You Snort That?" And, we got a gamer.
That's good. Produced by Ellen.
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Too dark.
And Jimmy Fallon, executive producing.
Yeah. Do you drink?
Yeah.
Okay, we
Some
did
might
it.
say-
We covered it.
Some might say too much.
Oh boy, he's having fun.
Yeah, I've had some.
In Texas, they
Crazy
kind of
times.
start early. Yeah.
I didn't drink too much in Texas. It was really a New York thing, and it was really a post-COVID thing
Okay.
that it really I got really wild. With
Yeah?
it, almost immediately. Like my
Oh.
first big hang back was for like a friend's engagement party, and I got just like, I was so excited to see my friends again, and I got blackout drunk. Apparently, I fell at one point like over a fire. Crazy. I'm like, I don't remember that. Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
You just have burns all down your arm.
Yeah.
You're like, whoopsie. So you black out.
Yeah.
Me too.
I used to be more of like a throw up guy,
Mm.
but now I don't throw up. I just black out. Yeah.
Well, I don't drink anymore.
Okay.
Not
Since
really. It's been about 9-10 months.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Nice.
I'm going to drink in Italy. I'll tell you that.
Oh, nice.
She's going to have a sip or two.
Of
Wine.
wine,
Just wine.
red or white?
Red.
Red.
I'm not a pussy.
Good. Thank God. I was about to walk out.
Pinot Grigio. Grow up. I'm just kidding. I had a Capri Sun yesterday. I don't
Ooh,
know
that sounds
if I should. It
good.
was
Ooh.
really good.
What flavor? What flavor are we talking?
It was tropical punch.
Nice.
Or was it tropical? It's their version of the main one.
I like Pacific Cooler.
Ooh,
Now we're
that's
talking.
a good
Yeah.
one. Wait, don't. You're very
What?
good. You pivot.
I'm just talking. This is how I talk.
So you black out when you drink.
Sometimes.
Ooh. What was the craziest thing you've done in a blackout?
Oh, too many. I'll tell you a really low point that happened only a few months ago. I had to like really get my drinking in check.
Okay.
Where I was at the so my friend was doing a show at Union Hall,
Okay.
recording an album. So
Love
I
it.
went and watched that.
Mm-hmm.
And at Union Hall, they're my friends, so they're kind of like, giving me a few. And I'm like,
Nice.
okay, I got to run to a show at the Gutter. So I run to the show, and immediately, the Gutter, they're nice to me. I do a good set, and then I have some more drinks.
Oh boy.
And then I kind of forget the night, but I kind of remember going to another bar,
Oh.
a flash of another bar,
Mhm.
and then I wake up on my couch at 8 a.m., and I'm like, I'm in like pain. Like I'm fully nude, and I'm just like, I'm in pain. And I go to my mirror, and my lip is busted open. And I have like a kind of like a scratch on my eye, like it's like hurting, and I'm like, what? Like face in blood. I'm like, what happened? So I called my friend and I asked, and I was like, where did we go to another bar? And he's like, yeah, we went to Graham K's birthday party. Known pedophile,
Known pedophile, Graham K.
And I was like, oh my God. He's like, you were talking to Graham for a while. I'm like, oh God. Like who else? Like, and he was like, everybody was there. I'm like, fuck. And then he like tried to like get me a car back home, and I like he was trying to get it on my phone, but I wouldn't give him my password. I kept being like, it's 54321. That is not my password. My password is only 4 numbers, none of which are 5, 4, 3, or 2 or 1. Yeah, and eventually like but he was going back into the city, so he got me a car. He's like, you can crash my couch, but I lived in the city, so I found just like one intersection. I was like, okay, I'm good, and I walk out into the night. And I'm like, was my face fucked up? And he's like, no. I'm like, oh shit. So somewhere on the way from some random intersection that he doesn't, because he was like fucked up too.
Yeah.
Some random intersection to my apartment, I took a tumble. My knees were all banged up, so I'm like, okay, it wasn't like a fight. I wasn't mugged. I had my wallet.
Yeah.
It was a tumble.
It was a tumble.
I took a tumble.
Took a spill.
Yeah.
You got hit by a car.
I fucking could have. I have no fucking idea. Yeah, that was like, okay, this is a low. Let me figure this out.
Why were you naked?
Just because and I found my clothes. They're like covered in blood because like like my shirt was that shirt is ruined. I was like, I'm just not gonna.
Oh, another trip back
gray
to
shirt.
TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
Well, what a fun excuse to go back to TJ.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. No.
So that was like bad.
Yeah, I've had a few of those.
Yeah. So I'm better about it now, and you know, in Edinburgh, like I had like one night where I was like a bit too much, but it's like to know that, hey, maybe just don't pound shots the whole time when you're going home by yourself, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like around friends, like I can like let
Yeah.
loose a little bit more, but I had to get that shit in check.
I mean, Graham K will bring it out of you.
Yeah.
He will get
We were talking
ya.
for a while.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what we were talking about. I could not have been making any sense at all. What a sweet man.
What kind of drunk are you? Are you fun drunk? Sad drunk?
That's the thing. I'm
You
such a
don't know.
fun fucking
Oh,
drunk.
you're fun.
I'm a fun, happy, loving drunk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're a happy lovey right now.
Yeah, that's why. And so imagine me. Oh,
Have your hand
my
sanitized.
my alcohol.
Oh
My little pony.
This just popped out of his asshole. Look at that.
It's
Woo.
you can see the little maple leaf because I got it in Canada.
Oh, it's spicy. Exotic.
Is that all right to just
Yeah, no, keep it a Zytec. Brought to you by Zytec.
Zytec, TJ Maxx,
Yes. You're really just all and Target Pro.
Target, Pro Target.
Pro Target. Yeah, make sure everybody knows the truth on this podcast. He's Pro Target.
I am. I used to work there.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I lived
of
in
course.
Austin. I worked there for a year. The Target Cafe.
No.
Yeah.
So you
Where
sold
give out
pizza?
popcorn and they had little personal pan pizzas. Yeah. Hot dogs.
Oh no.
It was great. And you know what? Like a couple years ago, I was like struggling financially. Earlier last year,
Okay.
right before I got Fallon.
Yeah?
Isn't this crazy? I was like, I just like had no money, like just like gigs just dried up, and it was
Mhm.
just like this weird dead spell. I'm bad at saving money, and so I'm
Mhm.
like, I'm running out of money. I need to apply for jobs to pay rent,
Mhm.
and I don't have skills, experience,
Yeah.
education. You know, I'm like,
Mhm.
it's literally all just comedy. So I was like, let me just, I guess, apply to Target again.
Really?
Yeah, it's like all I know is retail,
Uh-huh.
and then I applied, and they said no. Target rejected me now. I'm like less desirable now than I was when I was like 19 years old.
Martin, that's your rock bottom, not falling
It was a bad one
in
too.
the street.
That was a
and
bad one,
blacked
too.
out. That is
True.
your rock bottom.
True.
Target said, no, thank you,
Yeah.
former employee.
It was brutal.
Oh,
I ended up getting a job at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. I was working at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum with like high school kids who are all just trying to earn extra money on the side. And I'm like, I'm a grown man trying to pay rent.
Oh, no.
And I was like, should I quit comedy? And I
Really?
decided, yeah. It was a low point. I had just gone through a big breakup.
Yes.
And so I was just like not doing great. And I was like, fuck, I don't know. I don't know if I can afford. And I just decided I'm just going to eat shit for a while. Just try to, go out, do some random gigs here and there, just like work on my hour and just earn minimum wage, be in like debt for a while, like, and just that's what I'm going to do. And right when I made that decision, like 2 days later, I get a call from Fallon being like, hey, we want to interview for you for this job.
That's
Do you want
great.
to do this job? I'm
Look
like,
at that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, Madame Tussauds, you're
Yeah.
like standing next to a wax version of Tom Cruise.
Of Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Hey, Jimmy, we're going to work together one day.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you just move his, hey, wait, Martin.
Yeah.
I think you're a little dark, but we'll make it work. Oh, how was working at Madame Tussauds?
Yeah, it was what it was, you know.
Did you get to hang out with the celebrities?
Yeah, I was in the gift shop,
Nice.
or they do this thing where have you ever been to
No.
Madame Tussauds?
No.
It sucks.
Okay.
It's insane. They have these like surveys at the end of the museum, like right after the gift shop. They have these things while you're waiting for the elevator to go down, and they call it KPIs, key performance indicator, something like that.
Okay.
Which is some survey, and then they kind of give the results in the morning meeting. You know, like, okay, so like 1,000 people showed up yesterday, 100 people took the survey, and out of that percentage here's like, so it's like customer satisfaction was at 92%. That's good. Let's see if we can bump it up to 94. Like staff friendliness, I was at 95%. Perfect. It's exactly what we're looking for. You know, different things. And then they got to like value for money is at 3%. Which was our goal, so that's good. I'm like, what? Like, nobody thinks they got a good value going to Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. It was amazing.
How expensive is it to go in?
$40.
What?
Yeah, $40.
Who do you think
Minimum.
you are, Madame Tussauds?
Minimum.
Oh, you're not Joan Rivers. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Madame Tussauds
Yeah.
is $40.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Minimum. And if you want to do like the other, if you want a little wax hand, that's like what I would do. You put the kids' hands in like wax, and then you pull it off, and it kind of looks like their hand vaguely. That's like $20. You're just like, this is insane.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And it's just replicas of celebrities?
Yeah.
That's it?
That kind of look like the celebrities. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's insane.
We should go sometime.
Okay. Do you get a discount?
I used to.
Okay. Do you know a guy?
Nope.
Madam.
Nope. And in fact, Caitlin, I need you to pay.
Guess the Fallon money dried up.
The money dried up. Back to it again.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll apply
Target.
there. I guess I gotta apply again.
Yeah, I mean, value per. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Put it in the act.
Sounds wacky. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. Whatever to
Latinos
talk
be
about.
like this.
Yeah. You should do stuff like that. Latinos be like,
Yes, absolutely. Nope. Too many freckles.
Caitlin, what do Latinos be like?
Latinos be like fantastic citizens of our country.
Boo.
Latinos
Lies.
inspected my car today, and they did a great job. I spoke Spanish to him. It was
Yeah?
nice. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Hola.
Are you
I literally
say
said,
no more. Got
That's
it. You're
what
one
he
of us.
said. Say no more.
You're one of us. Yeah.
No mas.
No mas.
No mas. I take for you. Okay. But I did take Spanish for 5 years, I think it was.
Oh.
5 or 6 years. And now I'm learning Italian on Duolingo, and I keep getting Spanish and Italian mixed up.
I think it's close enough. They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Comida.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, fuck, I don't know.
That's-
I'm going to starve in Italy.
That's Spanish for
trouble.
food. What is it in Italian?
I don't know. Cosita? No, no.
I think if you just
Someone's-
say comida, they'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Comida.
Yeah.
I think it might be comida.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. It's not. What is
Let's
it?
get a Google check.
Yeah, check it out. How do you say food? Kamika. Chibo.
Not even close.
Oh my God.
Not even close at all.
I knew that. It comes up all the time.
The name of 20 restaurants.
God damn it. All right. Well, if I don't return from Rome, it's because I starved to death. Comida! Comida! They're like, what is this American bitch shouting at us? Okay. Well, anyway, got to go back to the Duolingo.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you're a big drinker. You ever do any drugs?
Maybe.
Oh, fun. What kind of drugs?
Well, let's just, I've been to music festivals,
Molly?
Acid?
Acid? Mushrooms?
The only one I don't feel comfortable talking about any of that.
Really? Oh, boundaries.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I keep a boundary.
Yeah.
Keep the mystery alive.
Okay. All right. So it's cocaine and heroin. That's what he used to do.
Together. All the time. Yeah.
Wow. A real
One up, one
mixer-upper.
down. Yeah.
Okay. So, but not the last time we hung out, before the pandemic we hung out, we were drinking at Niagara Bar.
Ooh.
Remember? Nope, he sure doesn't.
Yeah, come on, tell me more.
Super fun.
Tell me more.
It was you, me, and Peter Ravello.
Oh, yeah.
And your ex.
Yes.
And Jill Wiener.
Yes.
And she gave us all the espresso weed beans.
Hell yeah.
With chocolate over it.
Yeah, I like those.
And it was like a speedball.
Yeah,
And we were just like,
yeah.
"Ngang, ngang, ngang."
Yeah,
It was so fun. There was
Fun
dancing. We
times,
all
yeah.
danced. It was great. We had a
Ah.
nice time.
That was back when I could handle my booze.
Yeah. How long ago was this rock bottom booze wise? Not Target wise.
June.
June?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you've tapered it out ever since?
I'm more chill. So, I mean, if I just like drink beers and like drink a glass of water every so often, and don't just pound shots back.
Yes.
And know how I'm getting and eat dinner. You know, it's like it's literally just all these little things that I fully ignored.
So why do you drink?
Through it. Because I have fun. I'm so
What's
fun.
deep down in there that makes you need to drink?
Sad loneliness.
Yeah?
I'm sure. I'm positive.
Do you live alone?
We don't have to talk about it.
What the hell is? That's an easy
Sorry.
question. Do you have roommates?
Yeah, I have a roommate right now.
Oh, it's a female roommate.
Maybe.
Okay, got it. All
I'm
right,
in
now I
between
understand.
places right now. Yeah. at the end of June. At the end of June.
hell is happening,
At the
Mark?
end of June, Caitlin.
I thought this was a toss-up.
That's right.
Drugs, I understand, but whether or not you have roommates.
Well, it's just like at the end of June, my lease was up. I was
Okay.
living in the East Village. I was living alone.
Okay.
I had been in that place for 2 years. The first year, I wasn't living alone.
Okay.
Second year, I was. Lease was up. Money was running out. I'm like, I don't need to, like, I'm going to go to Edinburgh. I'm like on the road all of July. I can couch
Smart.
surf, hotels every weekend. And then I already paid for all of August, to go there. So I put all my stuff in storage.
Great.
So it's kind of just still there.
Great.
And I've just been crashing with my lady and like,
Did you know that you can live in the storage unit?
Yeah.
I had an ex who did that.
I did. When I moved in, I did see somebody who definitely looked like they were living there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
maybe I
just
should.
go to the bathroom and you take a shower in the sink.
Wow.
It's called a whore's bath. But
Why is it called that?
because whores used to do it. They used to clean up downtown and then get back out there with a washcloth.
In their storage unit?
In a storage unit, yes. No, my ex, he used to, he was a line cook and he lived in a storage unit. And then he would come to work and take a whore's bath in the sink and then go to work. And then that's how your kale salad was made. Okay? But yeah,
That's a
that's when I
great
met
term.
him and I was like, I could fix this one. Come
That's a
with
great.
me.
That's a great term, and I'm just going to use that all the time
Whore's
for
bath?
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to take a whore's shower, but I'm just a regular shower.
Oh, yeah, just a regular shower.
I'm going to whore's brush my teeth.
Yeah. I need a whore's Band-Aid. Can I get a whore's Band-Aid? It's just a condom. Thank
Nice.
you. So you're staying with a new girl, ex-girl?
Yeah, new girl.
New girl. Great.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm happy for you. Stay
Yeah,
happy.
It's really nice. It is really nice.
That's great. All right.
I'm sorry I'm so cagey about
No,
certain
it's
things.
okay. It's okay. Keep it a secret.
You never know.
It's-
This goes out into the world, and then you never know.
I know.
Who's going to judge? Who's going to ask questions?
Okay, well, this won't come out for another month, so you got about a month to prepare.
Okay. Things might be different in a month.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it out tomorrow. Oh boy. No. Yeah, you don't have to. Don't feel like you have to answer anything, especially for the.
What
next,
if 1 month I'm just like dead from just like a bunch of drugs, just needles sticking out of me?
I should have pressed harder. I should have demanded he tell me what drugs he was taking to save Martin. I needed to hear his hour of Latinos be like.
That's a good name for a special. Latinos be like, maybe I'll do that.
Oh,
kinda
maybe.
fun.
I mean, I think George Lopez already got it.
Yeah, he really covered it from a bunch of different angles.
Yeah,
And what's cool about him is that he supports Latino comedians.
that's great. That's good. Is that you setting? Does he not?
He talked mad shit about Ralph Barbosa on the podcast, like
Really?
a few months ago. Yeah.
Oh, I thought-
Earlier this year.
Between him and Mencia, I thought he was the nice one.
Why?
Oh, he plays a dad on TV.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
But I know that
So did
they had
Cosby.
it. Oh, you're not wrong. And he was a doctor. No wonder he got all those drugs. I can't believe I said that so bad. I'm so sorry.
Woo!
Edgelord Caitlin,
Woo,
new
yeah.
and improved. Joan Rivers, who? But like I knew that Mencia and Lopez have like a feud.
Do they?
Oh.
I mean, maybe just because like Latino, there's so few, especially at that time.
Yeah,
there were-
maybe. But I definitely had heard about that feud.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that George Lopez was putting down
He
other
just
comics.
randomly on his podcast, he was just like, I don't care about these new these Ralph Barbosas, and then his co-host was like, actually, Ralph is like a funny guy. He's like up and coming. He's just like, I don't give a shit about Ralph Barbosa. And then that clip went viral, and then just like all Latino people were like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Yeah.
there's so few of us. Like, can you be supportive of somebody who's like cool and up and coming?
Yeah.
And he had to like apologize, but it helped Ralph, I think, in the long run.
No,
Like,
Ralph is like, yeah, I sold out
like-
another
yeah,
theater.
he like blew up.
Thanks.
He was like already on a upwards trajectory. And I
Yeah.
think yeah, it was a good
Did-
support. Like my dad told me, like, did you hear about George Lopez? And I'm like, yeah, Dad, how did you? You know,
Yeah.
you're in Brownsville, but
You know what
the
a
Latino
podcast
circuit.
is?
Yeah, truly.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, that's unfortunate, though. Well, hopefully he learns from it and he grows.
Who cares?
I mean, a lot of people say a lot of crazy shit on podcasts, and they don't mean for it to go viral. They just want to put out content for people who like them.
Yeah. Are you gonna cut out the part where you talked mad shit about Ralph Barbosa?
I met him.
I wonder
He's
if
a
that
nice
made the
guy.
final cut.
You stop it. He's trying to make it. Oh my goodness. No, I leave it all in. I don't know how to edit, so it all stays in.
Yeah.
They know that. They
Yeah.
know that whatever is said is said.
What's the worst thing you've said on this podcast that's like come back to bite you, or that you just feel uncomfortable with?
Come back to bite me? Nothing's come back to bite me. It's
Okay.
not that big. But if I ever make it, they
think
got
there's
a
some
wealth
stuff?
of stuff.
Okay.
I mean, no, I think I'm
Funny
very-
accents, stuff like that.
Just don't.
Are you gonna
did I
leave in
just
that funny accent that you did
Stop it!
earlier in the
I did.
podcast?
I did. Didn't I just do
You said
the
you were,
accent?
you said you were like trying to order food in Chinatown. Is there something-
No.
Are you gonna leave that bit in?
No, don't do it.
It'll help you in the long run.
The people who want to find me will find me. The people who need me will find me. Oh God! Then I start running for president. Okay.
I'd vote for you.
Thank you. It's a huge mistake. I wouldn't know what I was
I
doing.
know.
Yeah. Oh, but no, I don't think I've said on anything on here that is. I'm just radical honesty. That's me.
Wow.
I overshare whatever.
That's good.
Are you cancelable? You getting canceled?
I wish.
Yeah.
Fucking wish. Yeah.
Then you have another tour called the
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but for
I mean,
real this
it's
time tour.
I would make so much money. I'd make so much money. I thought about just stopping being like, oh, I'm doing a character, and just being like, no, this is just how I feel. Does this work?
No, the character
Do you guys
is
like this grift?
so funny.
Anyway.
Well, we're coming up on time. Look at that.
What?
I
Oh.
love this little countdown clock thing we got going. Yeah, because sometimes I usually have a watch, but my Apple Watch died.
Permanently or just?
I don't know. It had an update, and I don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
And it's the thing that I only have 3 functions that I need it to do. And
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I could care less about it being able to walkie-talkie someone from the bathroom. I just want it to tell time, tell me how many steps I've walked, and keep an alarm.
Yes.
And I don't have that, so I
When
don't.
did you get it?
I got it years ago. It was
Okay,
an
me
old
too.
watch.
Yeah, the old ones really don't last.
No.
That was like the first purchase that I made with comedy money that people
Yeah?
were proud of me for.
An Apple
and then
Watch?
an Apple Watch. I was like, look, I got it. Was like right after I did like Kimmel or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
look, I got Black Friday deal, Apple Watch. My parents were like, hey, good. People were like, hey, nice.
He made
And
it.
then the next day I bought like some Ray-Bans. I'm like, they were like, come on, dude, you're already spending all your money. I'm like, it's going to be like this for years.
Do you? Yeah, it hasn't changed.
It's never going to stop.
I'm gonna work at a wax museum.
Ray-Bans.
Nice. Do you have a savings account now?
What do you mean?
I just burped
Technically?
into the microphone.
Nice. Isolated.
Thank you. Yeah, put it. Do you have like a savings account?
I have one. How much is in it? Not much, you know. Like I did spend all my savings to go to Edinburgh,
Okay.
and it will pay dividends. Am I using that word right?
Sure.
When I go back in like January and I'm starting to, like get some, it was good prestige or whatever to like get that
Mhm.
nomination and get good
Yes.
responses over there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all just like, okay, it'll start to pay off. But for now, I'm just kind of like, all right, let's tighten the belt around the,
Yeah.
I'm all right. But I'm like, that's where a big chunk of it was a big investment.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
this doesn't pay, right?
Fuck. Okay, I gotta go. I'm running late. I gotta clock in at Madame
No,
Tussauds.
you have 4 more minutes.
I gotta clock in. I gotta clock in. It's just down the street.
You're
It's
not there
it's
still.
not too bad. No.
Okay. It's like, Martin.
Well, it was kind of. I was like there for like 1 month, and I was
Mhm.
like, and it's like, had I just saved slightly better, I would have been totally fine.
Yeah.
Like had I just saved for 1 more month of money, then I would have gotten the Fallon job. But
Yeah.
it was funny to go from minimum wage
Yeah.
to the Tonight Show,
Yeah.
and it was more money than I knew what to do with.
Well, it's also maybe you had to get there because
Maybe.
you probably wouldn't have tried as hard on that packet.
That's true.
Yeah,
yeah.
you
It
were-
was a desperate move. Yeah.
Mhm.
When I had money, my friends asked me like, "You should submit." Like, who were working there, you should submit. I'm like, "Let me try." I sat for 1 second. I'm like, "Fuck this! I'm doing
Yeah.
stand up. Stand up's so fun. This sucks." Woo!
Yeah.
And then like a couple months later, I'm like, "Well, okay, no more gigs. I gotta fucking." So I spent like a week straight just like really trying hard on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. And now look at you.
Yeah.
They
Doing
fired you.
fine.
They let you go.
yeah.
But you are doing well now. Now you're thriving.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. All's well that ends well.
All right. Well,
But I
Martin.
seriously do have to clock in and out of this over. Just a couple streets over. I like did
Okay.
the math. It's
All
like
right. Great.
7-minute walk.
I'm glad we got you.
yeah.
Got you on your break.
If you need a wax hand. The first time I made a wax hand, like by myself, like they were like training me,
Mhm.
I made a little girl's hand look so ugly that she cried about it, and they came back and I had to return it. And I still have that wax hand. I have that ugly little girl.
That's not
She wasn't
helping.
ugly.
You're pedophilic.
She was fine.
I'm
She
not
was
a pedophile.
just okay. But I have that
You have a
the ugly
child's
hand.
wax hand
Yeah.
in your house.
It looks fucked. It like looks so fucked
You
up.
jerk off to it
I should
every
bring it-
night.
Well, yeah. What am I not?
He's not
it
a
doesn't
pedophile.
actually look like her hand.
It doesn't actually. I'm sure.
Kind of looks like an old lady's hand. It was so funny. She was like crying about it. They're like, anyway.
Do you know how to work it better?
Yeah. By the end, I was really good. I was really good at it. Yeah. I wonder if I could still do it.
I would like a picture of this child's hand
Yeah,
that you have in your house.
It's in my storage unit.
Ah, dang
Where
it. We'll
I'm
never
living.
see it. Yes, where you are living.
Where I'm currently
Honestly,
living.
it's a great way to get a gal.
Yeah.
They take pity on you and then they let you live with them.
I'm gonna go take a whore's shit. Where you shit in the sink.
Yes. You smush it down.
Got to run the hot water.
Smells terrible. Well, Martin, where can people find you?
Madame Tussauds. 6 days a week. I usually do the closing shift, so I haven't really been able to do stand up much lately. No, I don't know. Instagram.
Okay.
That's like, is that which ones do you use the most, Caitlin? Social
I
media.
use Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I deleted my Facebook like years ago.
Oh, get back, baby.
Do you think so?
They changed
Is it worth it?
It's yeah, I'm not on there to like hang out. Like I post
Yeah.
videos and
Well, yeah, but like, is it you find that there's good traction from that? Okay,
yeah, I
may-
have the
maybe
most
will.
followers on
How
Facebook.
many followers you got?
Yeah.
How many followers?
110,000.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Like you could his
Whoa.
face just changed.
Well, like, whoa,
Did you see
really?
that? He just, what?
Whoa.
Yeah. I am your
I didn't know Facebook was a thing.
I am
still.
your
Interesting.
stepdad's favorite comic. Okay.
Wow.
That's me. But yeah, there's a lot of people use it still. And
Okay.
now that they have the reels,
Oh.
some of them go viral.
Nice. Okay. I've been using so look for my Facebook that I'll start within the next month.
Yeah.
And Instagram.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's when I use the most.
Yeah, Instagram's great.
And I'm trying to post more clips.
Yeah, you got to do it.
It's hard. How do you edit yours? Do you have somebody who
I
does it
do
for
it.
you? You do it yourself?
I do it myself.
Yeah.
I used to pay someone, but then I wouldn't get them fast enough
Oh.
because I try and keep to a schedule.
Oh, what's your
Um,
schedule? What?
I'll tell you off.
Why?
I
The
also
people
have
wanna
secrets,
know.
Martin.
Okay, fair enough. I was too
Jesus.
cagey about too many things.
Yes,
You're right.
you don't deserve to know. What's your Instagram handle?
At Martin Urbano Jr.
Oh,
JR. Yeah,
JR. He's a little
Yeah, yeah.
boy. Were you named after your father?
Sure was.
Cute.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very fun. Is he proud of you?
We can talk about it off camera.
Not with that little baby's hand on your fucking mantle.
Papi, look, I made this. I made this little hand for a little girl. She loved it. I speak with an accent with my family, even though I don't actually speak Spanish fluently. Papi, she loved it.
Latinos be like this. Martin Urbano, everybody. Go follow him on Instagram. And thank you for listening.
Thanks, Caitlin, for
Thanks
having
for
me.
being on here, babe.